This is Charlie and Clyde, and we are in Maryland, and it is our first snow of the year. And I was out here throwing some hay, and I noticed something, and I wanted to do a quick video about it. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but I get people that stop by here when they see my horses out in the winter without a blanket on. And you know, I mean, I've had people come up and say, your horse is cold, you need to put a blanket on him. You know, that's animal abuse. There's a few reasons why I don't blanket. One, because horses do a hell of a lot better themselves when humans don't get involved. Horses aren't blanketed out in the wild. But then again, you have horses that aren't clipped, and, you know, they want to be fancy and soft, and, you know, they want their coat to shine. And when I give my horse a bath, if I give my horse a bath, I never use any type of shampoo. And I'll show you why. Because when you bathe a horse in shampoo and all of that fancy show stuff, it takes away their oils in their skin, and they don't have the ability to do this. Horses' coats are designed to keep them dry and warm. And if I feel, like right here, this is all wet, but you can also see it's sticking up. Now, why is it sticking up? Because that's their way to get the rain or snow or anything else off of their body. Now, if I take my hand in here and I go down here, completely dry. And it's like that because I don't mess with his coat a lot. He does a good job of maintaining his body temperature, and he knows what he needs to do to keep warm. So I will go over here to the next one and show you him. Now this guy, he came from South Dakota, I think. And we have pictures of him when he was 3-4 months old, standing outside in like negative 40-degree weather, just completely loving life. No blanket, no nothing. But then when he was transported to Maryland, he had this big, woolly, I mean, it was amazing. I've never seen anything like it. And it literally took me until July to get him to shed that heavy coat off. Now, the reason he did that was because he needed that much fur to keep warm. Horses know what they need to survive. So this guy, he is nowhere near as fuzzy and fluffy and as thick as he was last year. Why? Because he doesn't need it. Again, same with him. I don't mess with his coat. I don't do anything to him. But you can see all of the snow and everything else beating off of him. These little marks here, they're little drip marks. Now if I go down here, look, completely dry. And people that blanket their horses, you know, I'm not critiquing them, or I'm not saying that they're bad horse owners by any means. But by blanketing a horse, the only thing you're doing is just, it's making them worse. It's not letting them naturally deal with the weather climates the way that they're meant to do that. So, and then you have people that blanket from November until March, and they never take the blanket off. It could be 60 degrees. I was riding down the road the other day, 55 degrees. And you see these horses out there with blankets on, and it's sad. And, you know, they start sweating under that blanket. It's matting down their fur. By putting a blanket on him, he would not have the ability to do this. He would not have the ability to keep warm. And it pushes their fur down, you know, it doesn't, a lot of people say that, or I've heard, before it rains, or if you know it's going to rain, if you go out there and give your horse a good curry grooming with a curry comb, it makes their fur stand up, and it's easier for them then to have the water to then bead off of them like it's doing now. The oils that are in their fur give them the ability to do this. And if I would wash him and, you know, make his coat all shiny and clean and smooth and soft, he wouldn't be able to do this. And I'm not saying that everything has to be, you know, completely natural in the horse world, but, you know, we were the ones that decided to domesticate and cage and, you know, keep these animals for ourselves. You know, the least we can do is not have them, you know, to where they're completely dependent on humans. And that's what you see in a lot of the horse world. And it's just sad. Horses don't have the ability to just be horses anymore. You know, people want them to be robots, and they want them to do what they're supposed to do every second of every step, and it's just sad. I know, buddy. I know. See, I got mud on my face, and I am happy. And they're happy out here in the snow. They love it. You know, I could guarantee if I would go to any big barn here in my area, you would see horses that were kept in stalls because it's snowing out and they don't want them to slip or get hurt, and it's just sad. Anyway, just a quick little video here from Maryland, from Charlie and Clyde, and being happy horses out in their first snow. Have a good day.